Hi, greetings, and welcome back to another Glasses Kingdom reaction video. We're so happy to see you again. Recently, we went through a little discouragement, and for one, I am even surprised at myself because I never normally allow negative people to get in my way or to get my attention, but somehow they got me this time for a minute. But thanks to all you wonderful supporters, viewers, subscribers, family members of the kingdom, thank you so much for your kindness, your kind words. It helped. Here is a few comments that stood out to me. And this is just to name a few. There were so many great comments, so many encouragements. Guys, you all did well. But this one in particular was a life changer. This person said, "Bro, don't worry. People even hate God." That one got to me because it was so true, especially because I was one who strongly believe in a higher power, God Almighty. And remembering that there are so many people in the world today that doesn't believe in God, for one, and for those who speak of the possibility of a God existing somewhere, literally hate God, speaks ill of God. So then, like, for us believers, we now understand that if somebody can hate God, they crucified the Christ. So who am I? Come on, I need to do better than that. So I beg thee pardon. Forgive me for that outburst. I should never allow people to get to me like that. Anyway, especially because so many wonderful ones is out there, like you and you and you and you. We're not going to waste any more time. Let's jump right into today's feature, and it's a Heartache by Bonnie Tyler. Let's jump into it.
It's a heartache, nothing but a heartache. Hits you when it's too late, hits you when you're down. It's a fool's game, nothing but a fool's game. Standing in the cold rain, feeling like a clown.
Heartbreak. Talking about a heartbreak. Wow. This was well done. Before I say anything else, I want to say mega love shout out to SF Rose. She was the one who requested this in particular. And this shout out is a member's shout out. So she's a member of GK. And I want to say thank you so much for being a part of what I do and supporting me in this fashion. By the way, guys, it's okay to join the membership. I try my best so much to not ask for anything on this platform, because what I do here is for the people. I hardly do anything for my sake. Recently I talk about not asking for likes and subscribers and etc. If you go back 2-3 years ago, no, not 4 years ago, so in 2021 and right up to January of 2022, I used to ask for likes and subscribers. One of the main reason was I wanted to get to 100,000 subscribers. I wanted to see what that plaque would look like, getting that trophy at 100k. I dreamed of getting that. So I was focused on getting that 100k, that milestone that would, be such a major one. I had looked forward to the check sign beside my name, make me look official. But after I got that, the next milestone that I actually look forward to is 1 million subscribers. However, I have to get to 500,000 first. But 1 million is so far away, and I'm like saying to myself, there's no need to ask for these things anymore. So since then, I have been more focused on what I do, which is promoting other artists and musicians and make sure that the world or my community get to see talents that are just there. Because some really great people, great singers and musicians are just like in their little corners on YouTube somewhere, and nobody knows about them. So I do this and I enjoy doing it. Anyway, thank all of you whoever liked the video, whoever subscribed, whoever became a member. Well, not many people became members, but SF Rose gave a few membership recently, and I am thankful for those. Just know that I appreciate you all so much and the support. Okay, about this video, that introduction that Nisha was playing, it's a very nice clean guitar, arpeggiated as a matter of fact, and I love how she does it easy. She is focused on making it happen, and she did a great job with that. My guitar is not plugged into the amplifier at the moment, so but it is plugged into the interface, so maybe I can get some sound out of it. If not, we'll just go without sound and do it simple. So sometimes, believe it or not, these simple part of music sometimes takes a little bit of concentration, and for adult musicians like me, it shouldn't be too hard, because we would have been doing this for so many years. So not for us, but you got to listen to it carefully and make sure you get it right, else you will get it wrong. Excuse me. So I just admire her doing these things and doing it so fluently. So she's doing a downstroke and an upstroke to get it right. And as I said, arpeggiated. So that's what she's doing, and with a clean guitar, and I love it. She went on to do a wonderful solo, which is a distorted lead tone, which is really a nice lead tone. Secan, I loved that bass. I probably would have not done it so funky, but it doesn't take away from the performance. So all great. It would have been a matter of preference for me. So on the bass, I know I need to go for the bass. I'm not going to do that today. But on the bass, when you play closer to the pickup, to the bridge, it gives it a more funky, slappy tone, as opposed to if you play further up over the neck pickup, you know. You hear the difference? So wherever you put your finger when you're playing the bass, it makes a difference. Anyway, enough of that. He did a good job. I actually love it. As I said, I probably would have done it differently, but it doesn't take away from this. And then probably what I need to go do is actually listen to the original, because maybe the original is like that. So then he replicated the original sound. Well, as a matter of fact, I bet you it's like that. So great job, Secan. Ice over there doing his part very well as usual. Mommy Sheena holding it down in the front line. Stacy strumming away and doing a really great job. Nacy's over there, all humble and chilled, as always. Just in the back there, just chilling and having fun and just doing her. Wonderful to see. Anyway, I'm gonna end this one here, but a mind is telling. I saw this notification this morning that they uploaded a new song, so maybe I should just do it in this video. What about doing 2 videos in one? Yeah, as a matter of fact, let's jump into that one too. I gotta see something again with the ending. That ending section there a while ago, I heard something. I want to just confirm what I'm hearing. Okay, so I was right. Um, Nisha ended on a wrong chord. If you would, you know what? Let's not call it a wrong chord. She ended on a chord that was different from what everybody else ended with. She ended in D. So the song was in. Let me see. Just make sure. So they ended on the second degree of the scale, the 2. So they were the song. Let me just get a part of this. Just make sure that we have it right. And she's smiling. I think she know what she did, but then Seekan, look at the grin at his face. Look at all of them all grinning. They all know the crazy things that happen in these productions. Somebody recently mentioned in the comment section that they wondered, like at night, what goes on at the dinner table. Well, believe it or not, sometimes maybe they don't talk anything music. But I believe, as a musician, I can tell you some of the things that happen when I do a show and the crowd is railing. We did a great job. 99% of the time, when we get off stage, we are not railing backstage that we did a great show. Somebody is cursing at somebody, or somebody is highlighting, Gitsy, what happened? You missed the note. I will look at the drummer sometimes and be like, what happened? I heard you pulled back a little, what happened? And they will say, well, this happened or that happened and I had to fix it. So, the tempo kind of dropped here. Musicians complain about what happened on stage. The little things that no one hears is what normally happens after a show. Musicians go back and, complain about this, that, and the devil knows what. So I can guess what they discuss sometimes is what you all say in the comments. You're like, Dad, did you see the comment where this person was saying? Or, Mom, somebody actually said, wow, boy, Nisha is the star. Everybody is crazy about Nisha. Those are the things that will be talked about. But, like after these performances, they sometimes laugh at each other. Like, I heard that, you did that, or this happened, or that happened, or maybe someone farted in the session. And they talk about that. So many different things people get to talk about, musicians get to talk about when they're not doing or playing music. Anyway, Nisha ended on D, which was a chord which was the fourth of the scale, because you remember they are in the key of A. She ended on the fourth, and it's a very nice ending chord. As a matter of fact, that chord is a genius ending. So she did the genius thing there, but because no one else did, then it became kind of like a mistake. But sometimes in music there is really no mistake, or or well, there is mistake, but sometimes there is no wrong or right. It's just preference and that kind of stuff. Well, everybody else ended on the 2, which is the B minor. I hear Stacy ending on the B minor 7th. That's how she ended, and everybody else ended there too. There is something that I've been observing recently about the crew. If you notice, I'm not sure if anybody else noticed that when the songs are slower, Nisha tends to be a little bored. Like, come on, let's just get this over and done. She enjoys the fast song, the more technical and complicated songs. That's what she enjoys. And she reminds me of someone that I know. Stacy and Nacy's, they're more comfortable with the chilled songs. They play these songs and they're just like old souls rocking to these old-time songs, old classics, and enjoying it and having fun. Meanwhile, Nisha is bored to death. They're like, come on, guys. Can I do something? Let me just swing the hand across, Let me just entertain myself because this song is too dang slow for me. And she will do little hand gestures, all kind of things. I see Ice back there fixing his hair. I'm like, this song is too slow. Let me just, that kind of vibe. So I think Ice and Nisha enjoys the rock songs, hardcore rock, while the others enjoy it too, but these two actually enjoys a challenge. They look forward to a challenge, if you ask me. And by the way, this is not a case where I am picking on anybody. Disclaimer, just so you know, I'm not picking on anybody because Nisha was basically fixing her bracelet. It was messing with her and probably felt annoying, but she couldn't take it off in the session, so she was more kind of fidgety. But yeah, and Ice was really fixing his hair. It was the case where he was so bored, so then he was messing around playing with his hair. His hair was in his face, so he was fixing the lines. But I'm just saying the amount of time they get to do these things tells me that they know the song so well, and they have enough time between changes to do these things. Dad Seekan, it's neither here nor there, but I bet he's kind of more old school, these old rock and old classic songs, contemporary. Sheena, the same way, like old churchy gospel kind of vibe. And Nacy's actually love the chill thing too. And Stacy is so cool. I admire her. She was the last one to grow on me, but she's growing at me with some strong effect. I like her style. I like her composure. I love her voice. And she does well. And I am actually looking forward to her doing great things. Almost. All right, let me leave that comment for a later date. And I have to mention, did anybody actually notice how cool and relaxed Sheena's voice was in the last song? And by the way, what are those lyrics saying? What is this song really saying? Because I actually enjoyed, just had no clue what it is saying. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us for another reaction video. I hope you enjoyed it, and we look forward to more. And I'm looking forward to visit the Philippines at some point. I hope to see them, and I hope to see some of you. All right, until then, be safe in whatever you do. Peace.